Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, a wise woman stated the early part of this year that this was the year of revelation. And even though it had nothing to do on these subject matters, it's just ever since I've heard that statement, I have been seeing people get exposed left and right. Now, I have to be honest, I'm shocked to hear that Jamie Foxx was being exposed for assaulting a woman, but I'm glad that she had the courage to come forward, because no matter who you are, I feel as though that you should not walk free from punishment when you when you are attacking women. So if you are one of them, women abusers in any sort of way, I feel as though you are not free from punishment. So I am glad that she was able to, drum up the courage to come forward. But I am so glad to hear that Diddy has been called out, because I've been hearing for years the rumors of him, being the type of monster that he is. And after hearing the 50 Cent interview exposing Diddy regarding pictures of Cassie. Now, I have heard that interview a while back. So that was like a replay of the interview of Cassie, Diddy, telling the story of how the pictures of Cassie and compromising positions were leaked. And, he thought that they were leaked because of Diddy, not because of Cassie. Yeah, I had heard that once before. But the Aaron Hall interview, this was my first time hearing this interview. And I'm like, the things that he was saying, it's like really sickening to me. Because basically he's referencing him and Diddy taking advantage of women. And although I'm not shocked at Diddy, I didn't know that Aaron Hall was this foul, this vulgar person. And, I was like, wow, and it's like, it just goes to show you that you never actually know a person. But if people actually listen, some people actually do tell on themselves. And Aaron Hall has told a lot with this one little interview. He's told a lot on him and Diddy. But, I am pissed off that because if something had been done a long time ago when these interviews were released, I feel as though Diddy and a lot of his collaborators, they would have been taken down before it got this far. Cassie and the many other Cassies that's out there, they would not have had to been endured to what Cassie alleged Diddy did, or and all of the other Cassies. They wouldn't have been subjected to all of this pain, misery, and stuff that they're going through. So it's like, we all believe, just from hearing Cassie's story, we all believe that Cassie is telling the truth. And deep down inside, even the people that don't want to believe it, the people that are closest to him, they, looking back, even if they don't know it, even if they haven't witnessed it, even if they've taken a blind eye, they probably can't even look at him without faking it. Because if you are one of those people that could just look at him and like there's nothing wrong, then they got to be sick in the mind as well. But like I said, I'm I don't understand why something wasn't done long ago to prevent this. And I know it's hard to say prevent, because how can you prevent it except for when you know somebody is out there, these predators are out there, and you don't say anything. I feel as though that you're part of the problem. And no matter who witnessed it and who helped him, because trust me, these people didn't pull this stuff off by themselves. So whomever helped, whomever witnessed, sat around, did nothing, I feel as though they all had some play into it, because had people spoke up, and I know it may have cost them their job, their, other things, or whatever they were getting out the deal to, hush money or hush jobs, whatever they had coming from the cover-ups that they did. I feel as though they played a part, a major part, by just staying silent. But I mean, because Diddy, in my opinion, he can't move up the ladder without being appointed. And the things that he is accused of, it tells me that he was protected in every way. Because if we heard the rumors, I know darn well that the head Negroes in charge, I know they heard the rumors as well, and probably witnessed way more than they're willing to speak about, because either they had a helping hand, or either they took a blind eye, or either they just didn't care because it wasn't affecting them. But how can it not affect you when, if you ever had a mother, if you ever had a sister or a daughter, then it affects you in some type of way, where I don't see how you can sit up there and take a blind eye. I mean, maybe it wasn't your family directly, but indirectly, I feel like all of the head Negroes in charge had some type of responsibility. The people at these record labels that allow, and I'm saying allow, Diddy to continue his monstrous ways with women, or whatever he was doing. And it wasn't even just towards the women, it was towards other people as well. I just don't see how they could sit up and not say nothing, not do anything. I mean, he was supposed to be counseled way, so many years ago, with all of these allegations against him. He should have been out the way, counseled behind bars. And that's why I don't understand why. I wonder, is they're going to be, even though, Cassie settled and Diddy is, probably in the midst of settling all of these other cases, I wonder, are the police listening? Are they getting evidence? Are they, gathering up evidence and witnesses to go after Diddy, all his, affiliates, his collaborates and stuff? I wonder, is he, even though Cassie has settled, I wonder if they're taking a look at the 35-page document to see what they can extract from it, and to bring Cassie in for questioning, to find out who else, or to get more information to try to put an end to Diddy in his bad boy behavior. Because if not, I just see, if this, die down, I just see Diddy carrying on his behavior, because he's just going to rebuild his empire, recoup all his monies that he's paid out to all of these victims, and carry on as he see fit. So I just hope that the police is getting involved, and they do justice. They really make these people pay, because Bill Cosby, as we see, he wasn't the only alleged drugger in the game, and I don't believe that it started or ended with just these few ladies with Diddy. even though just one lady being assaulted is too many, and should have never had to endure the pain and suffering from the Diddy gangs, and or the Diddy gang or the similar Diddy gangs. In my opinion, either people have been secretly paid off or they are too scared to come forward, because it was alleged that Diddy will, if he wants you, he'll get you. And I believe that, hence the doctor that did Cassie boob job, where Diddy wanted him removed right away. And then, of course, a year later or so, he was found unalive. What about the lady that had allegedly wrote the book about Diddy being on the down low, and then of course she came up unalive. And I mean, we all know the Kim Porter story, and it was countless others. And I bet Kid Cudi, I bet he got a lot to say about what he know or can allude to surrounding Diddy. But I can't lie, I thought there would be a lot more people coming forward to flush out the Diddy tribes all over. And because we all know they're out there, we all know this little Diddy circle, they exist so many in so many fashions. So I thought that with this act, the Survivors Act being extended, I just thought that there would be a lot more ladies, a lot more cases, a lot more allegations being put out to flush out a lot more than Diddy, Aaron Hall, the Jamie Foxx. I was waiting, and I know that the people that have done these things, they're probably still sitting on pins and needles, because even if the floodgates have closed, or the time limit has expired, they're probably still, or we probably just don't know if they have, if their lawsuit got into the courts and just have not been exposed yet, or were people, like I say, secretly paid off or threatened. And I wonder, I bet it was a lot people that were secretly paid off. We'll probably never know how many, but I wonder, did the people not come forward because of the position that their abuser held or hold now? Or, were they promised something in exchange for their silence? I'm just curious as to why we heard so few women coming forward. Because, like I say, with the Survivors Act being extended for the sole purpose of the victims, I was looking for more. But whenever these ladies, or these people do get the courage to speak up, or if they ever get the courage to speak up, I hope that they'll get justice as well. And the creeps, I hope they all go to hell. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think.